7:45. Time for my first cup of coffee. Today we are trying the maple pecan latte, limited edition oat milk creamer. This oat milk line from Starbucks has actually been pretty damn good. I've always been a fan of trying like alternative milks. Nothing against milk, but you know, I like change. I like mixing things up, I like trying new things. And I think I've finally landed on oat milk as my go-to non-dairy, right? Like if I'm going to a place I go to often and I get the same drink often, I'll change it up and be like, yeah, throw it, I'll make oat milk. Or if I go to a new place and I see a specific drink that's made with oat milk, like that's the recipe, I'll usually gravitate towards that. Something about the flavor of it I really like. If I'm doing a mocha, I'll do coconut milk sometimes. Coconut milk is really light and it has a subtle, just super subtle hint of coconut, right? It's not obviously a coconut flavor, but it works good with a mocha, especially dark, in my opinion. It's the first time I'm trying this one though. 9 a.m. The vlog's still not up yet. I'm trying to multitask here. Tiffany had all the stuff out for breakfast, so I stopped to make breakfast. Found a bag of hash browns in the freezer, so I finished off those. She made the turkey sausages from Trader Joe's that she got yesterday. And I'm taking a page out of her book and I threw on some zucchini that she'd already cooked and threw 2 eggs in the middle. Boom. So we got zucchini, 2 over easy eggs. We're just gonna put this right on top. Bam! Look at that. Are you jealous?
Not
Are you jealous?
But that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You just threw that together with random stuff we had in the fridge and freezer.
I've been paying attention.
That's what I do.
Your hair looks great.
I just did the curly, crazy look. Ooh, these look good. Crispy. Are you recording me? That looks horrible.
No, I like it.
I'm going crazy.
It's just after 10 a.m. Tiffany just left to go work a few hours. Sierra's at work. Bryce is in California, which means I have the house to myself yet again.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
It's because I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Jeez. So I think I'm gonna go play some Magic on Twitch. I did the updates yesterday. I actually looked at the current meta and found a couple decks that I'm really excited to play. I actually played a few hands. Felt really good, got really excited, and I kind of got the bug to play some Magic, so might as well fire up a live stream on Twitch, play some Magic. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I'm not quite home alone. You're here with me too. I know. I'm sorry. Go get your son. 2-hour live stream playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. Felt good. I haven't played that game since October, if I read everything right. But yeah, and honestly, I mentioned this on stream. I checked in with the meta. I don't know, maybe a month ago or so, and I'm a green guy. I like mono green. I like Golgari, and you know if it's not really in the meta because the what do you call it, the sets aren't really giving you the cards to build it, I'm like eh. But when I went and looked at Untapped DG yesterday, there was a mono green deck that's doing damage. There's a Golgari deck that's doing damage. Just those 2 decks alone make me enough to play. Then there's still the Rabbits deck, which I used to play a lot. That's still doing well. And plus some other ones too. So I was like, all right, there's enough decks in the meta right now that I can play around with. And so I played a couple of hands last night and just did a 2-hour stream. We went from bronze 4 to bronze 1, so not too shabby. And yeah, to 2 hours. Sierra's home from work. She's just hanging out upstairs. She had a rough day at work, so she's just chilling. Tiffany just said she's wrapping things up. She'll be home shortly. So I'm gonna jump back into some shrimp ceviche. It's really, really good. And watch a couple of vlogs. So I'll see you. Check in when Tiffany gets home. You got a lot going on in here.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Making protein balls.
Protein balls, okay.
But I'm kind of
altering the recipe?
Yes. I added, well, instead of regular peanut butter, I made my own peanut butter with this because then you get more protein and less fat.
Okay.
And then I used protein oats instead of regular oats.
Okay.
And I added, I didn't want to go crazy, so just 1 scoop of protein powder.
Okay.
And then honey, the typical honey, chocolate chips, flaxseed, vanilla. We'll see.
So how much protein do these little things gonna have? That's
I don't know.
Crazy.
Okay, so I forgot to mention this, but Sierra, someone noticed in the vlog, Sierra got new glasses.
Oh, thank you for noticing.
Well, I did.
I'm talking about the vlog.
Oh, the vlog, yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Somebody.
Yeah. Someone was asking because like Sierra's glasses were like neutral, and I was like, yeah. So you got 2 new pairs.
Yeah. So I got these ones. They're kind of like the tortoise shell style color. You can kind of see it more in the light, more on the sides, honestly, than the actual front.
Yeah.
Really, the front kind of just looks like black. It's more like on the inside. Yeah, got these. And then I got another pair that are pretty much the exact same shape. I've worn them a couple times too, but maybe not on the vlogs yet. And they're kind of similar to my other ones, like a pinkish, it's called blush, so it's like a pinkish color. Not as transparent, but those ones have a pinkish frame, and then the sides are like skinnier. What's that called when they're like the metal sides? Wired side, I don't know.
Yeah, wired.
Like a skinny metalish side. So just a little different, but I think I like these ones right now just because they're different than my other ones. But I've been wearing the other ones too, like if they match my outfit better or something. But this time I decided I want to make sure I bought 2 pairs that I really like, and on both pairs I put what I like on my glasses, which is anti-glare and blue light protection. It's what I got used to with my other pair, and last time I only did it on the 1 pink pair that I wore all the time, and the other pair that I got, I didn't put them on, and that's why I never wore them, because I could really tell the difference. You could see every little glare in the light. You could see when you were looking at me, there's just like light on my face or on my eyes. And then even just the blue light, I mean, you can actually tell when you put them on, things get a little bit more yellow. Barely, but it's the blue light stuff. You see a little bit yellow tint on things, so you just get used to it.
I don't know if this is working out.
Why?
Well, I haven't made them in forever.
So wait, why is your first impression they're not working?
Because it's really goofy. Like, how am I supposed to get this into a ball?
You're making it.
But I do have to refrigerate it for an hour. But it's been so long since I made them. But it seems really.
Maybe if you added just a tad bit of regular peanut butter, just to get them sticky again. Maybe it's too much chunks and not enough goop. Just a little bit of regular peanut butter to kind of stick them together.
Yeah.
So while I was on the couch watching vlogs, eating some ceviche, pulled out the laptop and was doing some research on the Pocket. I'm not the Pocket, the Action 5. I just watched a video from Brandon. I think it's Batista. Sorry, Brandon, if I got that last name wrong. But Brandon's a vlogger I've been watching probably for about a year now. Does a wide variety of different style of vlogs and whatnot. Very soft-spoken guy. Like, it's so... He usually wears a wireless mic, and he's just really soft-spoken guy, and it's just like... It's one of those I lean in to listen to him, kind of when I watch his vlogs. Anyway, he just did a vlog why he's... says at this point he's switching from the Pocket 3 to the Action 5 because of all the vloggers using the Action 5 and not using the Pocket 3 and that sort of thing. Kind of this trend that's going on where people love the Pocket 3, but the Action cameras, the 4 and 5, just are more ease of use for like everyday run and gun kind of vlogging. So anyway, Best Buy has the Action 5 by itself, but none of the combos. I actually was going to get the vlog combo because it came with another mic and another like hand grip tripod. So I figured just save the money, get the whole bundle versus trying to buy it separately. Even though I have a mic, I'd love to get a second one because then I can wire up like, you know, Tiffany or one of the kids or, you know, whatever, if I'm out and about, have dual conversations going. But while I was on Best Buy, I was looking into getting this repaired, right? Because I have the protection plan on this camera, and I just want to verify when it expires. It expires in February, so we're good. We got plenty of time. But then I noticed that I actually still have an active plan for the Canon, the G7X, my baby. I love this thing. The last one I bought was the 3, which is this one right here, and I still have an active plan on this till 26. Like I bought the 4-year plan. I don't know what like. Normally I always buy the 2-year plan. That's pretty standard, 2 years. But I bought the 4-year plan on this, so this is technically still good. So I actually don't remember why I stopped using this camera. I don't know if I just stopped using it in the lieu of just not having it in my pocket all the time or what. I can hear something. I've definitely dropped it and shaken it, but I'm thinking about firing this up and just kind of taking it for a spin and just see kind of where it's at, because the fact that this is still under warranty, like I can go get it replaced, kind of makes you wonder if there's anything wrong with it, ship it off, get it repaired, get it fixed, get it back to working shape, and then maybe sell it? I don't know. But I also kind of want to play with, I'm using 24p 4K with this. I don't think I've ever used 4K 24p with this, so maybe we'll charge better. Check it out. As I mentioned the other day, oh, excuse me. As I mentioned the other day, we got our King's Coast in, so it's time to grind it up, get them ready for the week. We need to invest in a bigger grinder. This thing's so messy. It's kind of one of those lazy Sundays. Not much really going on. After getting the vlog up, you know, I did the live stream, which was nice, and played some Magic, which was very nice. Watched some vlogs, just in the kitchen making the protein balls, and we're just kind of I don't know. Sundays just lost their vibe since I know I have to work tonight. You know, I got to put orders in, got to check in with customers. In fact, I probably should start doing that now, just to make sure I'm getting all the orders I need. And I have to get up early. Usually have to go to bed early. Yeah, Sundays just lost their vibe. That's why Saturdays are my favorite day. Tiffany is a beast in the kitchen. We got rice cooking here. We got chicken cooking here. We got cauliflower cooking here. We got corn and a cotija mayo mix. All I did was dice some cilantro and juice a lime. Chop that chicken.
Make sure the big pieces are done.
Sears over there providing the music. All right, so this is what we're making. Street corn chicken rice bowls. Tiffany did some cauliflower on the side for some veg.
Some veg.
It's about 102 degrees. Nice little breeze action. Thought we'd walk the desert path again. I enjoyed that last night with Tiffany. Just, it's dry. Like I can feel the heat just coming off of the rocks and everything, but the smell, I love the smell. Unfortunately, I'm walking the wrong way. The sun's setting over there behind the mountains. So when I'm walking this way, I'm backlit. Let's see if I can kick it to the side. There we go. No, that's not good. Is it this way? This way. There we go, that's better. Been a pretty chill day. Honestly, I told Tiffany I want to go for a walk just because I felt like I needed to get some movement. I checked my watch and I think I only had like 1,800 steps. I know I said this earlier, Sundays lost their vibe, you know, a couple years ago when I started working this job, because I have to do work in the evenings, put orders in, which I did. I put most of my orders in already. I may have one or two more stragglers, but for the most part, they're all in. And I have to go to bed at a decent time because I have to get up early tomorrow, start my week, right? Also, I stay up a little later on Friday. I sleep in just a little bit on Saturday, but not too much because I have to get up and at least check my phones, make sure there's no orders and anyone waiting on anything. And then I stay up late Saturday, so I sleep in a little bit on Sunday. So Sundays are just a shorter day in general. But as long as I get out of the house one of the 2 days, I'm usually pretty content. Both days even better, but I won't be greedy. Yesterday I got out of the house and it was fun. I enjoyed that day out, you know, lunch with Sierra and then shopping and whatnot. I kind of wish I would have done something. I got out of the house for something today, but again, I enjoyed my live stream. I enjoyed playing Magic, and honestly, I've been just the last week or so been really head down into content creation. Right now, specifically on X, I think I mentioned this earlier, but YouTube, really using vidIQ and the AI tools to really, optimize what I'm doing and do a better job overall of what I'm putting out. But that also includes consuming more content, right? So I'm on X more scrolling, I'm on Reddit more, and I'm watching more vlogs. I even opened TikTok for the first time in I don't know how many months. I took it off my homepage, put it in a folder with the other social media apps I never use, and I actually opened up TikTok today and was scrolling TikTok. I know this camera's pretty wide, but it doesn't quite do it justice, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's so weird how some streets are all clean and beautiful and perfect, and then you have other streets like this where clearly they haven't been taking care of the grass on both sides. It's dirt. It's so bad that it's dirt. This is supposed to be grass. It's crazy. I haven't been down this street in a long time, but it's gotten bad. Wow. So I want to circle back on the whole camera situation. I am going to wait off on the Action Pro because I've read multiple sources now that the 6 is coming out this fall. No exact date, obviously, but rumors are September. So I'm not going to rush into that purchase because if a new one's dropping, it's like the same thing with an iPhone. Like, I could totally use a new iPhone, but I know a new one's coming out in September, October, so I'm just going to wait. This is working just fine. I have my iPhone as backup. I don't need to go and jump and buy a new camera if a new one's coming out this fall. With that being said, when I was looking at the protection plan from Best Buy on this camera here, just to confirm how much time I have, I realized my Canon G7X Mach 3 also has a protection plan on it. I bought the 4-year plan for that thing. Why? I don't know. But I've had that camera for 2.5 years. I still got 2.5 years on the protection plan. So, might as well take it in and get it fixed and have a refurbished camera as a backup. I fired it up today and it looks great, feels great in my hand. The only thing that it's lacking is, and I'll confirm this, but I went through the menus and I couldn't find it in the menus. It doesn't do D-Log-M. So I shoot in D-Log-M on this, and I know the Action cameras do as well. So, but it's fine. It's fine I didn't shoot in D-Log before, so it's not the end of the world if I don't shoot in D-Log now. But anyway, I'm going to take the Canon out for a spin tomorrow. I'll bring my Pocket 3 just obviously as normal, but I'm going to bring the Canon G7X tomorrow as well, and I'm going to attempt to vlog with that tomorrow. And just now that I'm like fully vested, fully back into daily vlogging, bringing back the old camera and just for nostalgic purposes and feel and just kind of go through those motions again with that camera and see how I feel about it. I'm only at 3,600 steps. I'm definitely not going to hit 10K today. Trying to get more photos on these walks for content. I've been neglecting Instagram a lot, and I honestly I shouldn't do this because this goes against everything that you learn. But I primarily keep Instagram to more. I try to more specific type of photos. Almost like memories that I want to keep, not so much just everything for impressions, which is what I definitely do on X. Just get content out there for impressions. So I'll just take junk photos and post it, almost like a meme, But yeah, just trying to capture more stuff out in the wild to have more content to post. Media, photos and video definitely get more impressions than just text. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this walk, take a shower, probably hit the couch with Tiffany. I asked Sierra if she wanted to watch a movie, but she wasn't quite sure yet. Like I said, she's been kind of off today. She had a rough day at work, she said. And she went out just now, so I don't know when she's coming back. So might just be me on the couch. I watched The Old Guard 2 last night. So tonight, I don't know if I want to watch something new or something old. That's what I love about having my library of movies. I can scroll through all the movies that I own and be like, I feel like just watching this movie at this part. You ever do that? You have a library of movies, whether it be digital or physical copies that you just pull out every once in a while and you're like, I feel like watching this part in this movie. I do it all the time. I was wrong. By the time I got home, showered, Tiffany's already off of bed, just me and the dog. And I'm going to import the footage and start editing it. It's 8:20 right now, so by the time I'm done with this, it'll be close to 9, which is my bedtime. So no movie for me. But if everything goes right and I get this done tonight and encoded, like I have the last few days this week, then tomorrow morning I'll wake up and I will just do the upload and YouTube stuff and either watch a few vlogs or play some Magic, and I'll be able to enjoy my morning instead of being stressed out. So just moving things around, instead of having fun tonight and enjoying myself tonight, I'll enjoy myself in the morning before I go to work, which I would argue is better because then I go into work more relaxed and happy. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Tomorrow's Monday, back to the grind. And yeah, looking forward to hanging out with you all week long. So we'll see you then.